Oh guys, how you doing today? We're back to give you some good actions. Today is going to be something very regular that you may have been experiencing, or one way or the other you may have seen somebody get engaged in such a situation. So straight before we go, we like to always thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for always staying tuned to our videos, watching and liking and subscribing and all that. And remember, we are also running the new channel. The link is on the description of this video. Please do well to go there, watch, subscribe, like, and then go on. Okay, for today's action is something a bit almost regular. We don't want to go too far, but first of all, we're going to take almost the same thing but in a different way. We're taking a down lock and up lock while standing. So first of all, let's go to the ground and show you something. All right, now this is when you are down. Now come up. Now take your lock. Good. All right, now that lock is pressing the neck and then stamping also the neck and the head to the ground that way. Now, how do you escape yourself from that? Remember quickly, let me remind us of something. I told you, anything that has to do with neck, the first thing you need to do is always to seize your breath so that you can be in control. Okay, watch that again. You can see the clamping down to the ground and with the pressure on the neck. Now watch the simple way to the first step to free yourself from that. Go. Can you see this? You see that? While down, he's locked already. See? All right. Now even from here, if he tries to take anything from the other hand, you see that? All right. The hand is hurting. It's locked. All right. And I can go up even while locking. While locking, I am up. All right. Okay. Now let's do that slowly. Take again. That's the slow. See that? Strike, and I come up with the lock. The lock is still there. All right. Okay. Now let's try another way. If you don't want to do that, there are several other ways. Now let's go. All right. Now this one has to do with clamping the two elbows together. Watch this. See that? Shock. All right. When you shock the hand together, the pressure, I am not applying so much pressure. Remember, you have to be careful. If you apply so much pressure, when you shock the hand together, you'll see the reaction. Now let's go. One, and then you go. Now you see that? That is it. Pa, pa. Okay. Now go that slowly. One, and then pa. Then pa. All right. The shocking is the first strike is to shock the hand, and the hand will have a free. The hand will be released a little bit when you shock the hand. Pam, like I said, if the shock is too hard, it will affect the elbow. But as much as possible, make it hard when you are doing or when you are faced with a real situation. This we're trying to show. So remember, we have to be very careful. Okay, let me just take that one more time. One, and can see that? Shock, palm, and go down, then strike. All right? Okay? Now let's see another move. See that? I lock the hand down, pin the hand down, strike if you want to. All right. Now watch that again. That is the sequence. Pin down. Pow, pow. All right. Okay. One more. Check the sequence. The sequence is very important. Lock again. That's the sequence. All right. Now let's take another one. Good. See what happens? See what happens. All right. Like I said, be very careful. Let's try one more. Now let's ask a question. What if now when you press down, try to protect yourself by not bending down. Let's see how that goes. Okay. All right. Hold, but release a bit so that I can. All right. Now from this angle, the head is a bit up. I'm saying this in respect of the last one we just did, because some persons will say, okay, what if he's not head? The head is not looking down. But no matter what, the head will a little bit tilt down because he will have to see what he's doing. Now the moment, as far as the head is a bit down here, you can still take it. What you do is shock it. You might decide to sit like this. You still shock here and still go. You can see that. Still shock the hand here, pop, and still go. The important thing is that one hand should be able to penetrate in here for that, and this with a shock at the same time. All right? Okay. Now let's do something else. He's now sitting here. Now watch this. The other way, these legs were not showing because he wasn't sitting. Now this leg is quite close here. Now how do you stop that? Now lock. Right. So the way he's handling it gives you room to do one thing or the other to alternate. The leg was not there. You check. It's not possible to go there. Now you've seen the leg there. Now you know how to do it. Let's take that again. Now sit the same way again. Right? It's a strike. Now come back. Still on that leg. Another way. Sit again. Now this is, the leg is locked. See, the leg is locked. All right, come up. Now watch that. Same thing. Now let me go this way. Here. See this? Hey, you can see that. The leg is locked. All right. Watch that again slowly. Okay, if you notice something, now he has locked this side. Hold again. This hand cannot pass. This hand can't pass like I did. You see that to this point, now it cannot pass now. So you now see that cannot work anymore with this lock. Now you try something else. Now watch this. Turn your body in straight to the leg. He's still trying to lock. Now you go. All right. Let's turn around and see if you can have a better view from this other angle. Now watch again. right.
Same lock.
Same lock. Okay. Now do not allow my hand to pass again. Okay, now see, the hand cannot pass. All right. Now I do this. Remember, you must have a strong forearm to do that. You must have a strong forearm. I told us something about conditioning, which we will come to conditioning. There are certain techniques you have to do, which you do not need a weak forearm or weak fingers to be able to achieve that. So what I just did has to do with a strong forearm. Now watch the sequence again. All right, here is tight. Now I put my hand here, clamp the two sides together, and I lock. You can see that. I lock both the hands and the leg together, and I fling off. It's as simple as that. But you have to be able to get yourself prepared beforehand. Like I told us, you don't wake up. There are certain techniques you don't wake up and just expect to do. You have to be able to train along and then get yourself conditioned so that you'll be able to do some things. All right? We are going to leave you there with some. We won't exhaust everything today. We'll leave you with this few until we come your way next time. Take note. Yes, watch and then take note of some things you may not understand. Then leave your comment. Like I said, we have so many comments we are dealing with. So, but as time permits, we'll be attending to your comments one after the other. So take care until we come your way next time. But before we go, we want to remind you guys, our video is running on the next channel, the other channel. Let's go there, do the same thing, subscribe, hit the bell, and then leave your comments. Okay, we will come your way next time and show you some other tricks. Well, we call it tricks, but the realities. Bye for now.